I'm here to tell you two things. First thing, I've got to mount this body. Second thing, my tummy hurts. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get to work. As y'all may know, or as y'all may not know, some of y'all don't know, but some of y'all do know that A&M Fiberglass, they be done sent us another body. Okay, this is old blue. We got away from the greens. The greens is bad lucks. I finally believe in it. Somebody came to the trailer the other day with some boiled peanuts. I slapped the living shit out of them. I'm not taking no chances. My other body is getting painted, as y'all may know, or as y'all may not know, for the other go-kart. We're going to actually install this body on the cart that is sponsored to us by Tornado Racing Engines, Colson and Mike Pageant. We could talk about it for another 20 minutes or so. We don't have to start it right now. Let's get to it. That'll do. Mounting a body. It's not very hard. Y'all see me done it. Man, my words are getting mixed up this morning. I didn't get much sleep last night, okay? I worked in the shop last night. What I'm trying to say is there isn't much to mount the bodies. It's just a thing that you got to do, and I don't know. You just don't feel like doing it. It's kind of time consuming, but it's going to look really cool in the end. Okay, it's always worth the hustle. Some of us are better at forcing ourselves to hustle. Sometimes I get a strike of the lazy ass. Okay, we've all been there. I mean, half y'all are sitting on your couch right now watching this instead of working, so don't point the finger at me. Got to at least get a set of tires on here. At some point, I'm going to build a body table. I've got to make room in my shop or add on to the shop at some point. Now, I don't know who sat this cart on there. I don't know who did that, but it wasn't me. Gosh, I can already see what kind of day it's going to be. Where was I? Body table. If I had a body table, this would make this whole process 20 times easier. The only problem is obviously I have limited room in my shop. So I've got 100 projects in here I haven't touched in, I don't know, 7 years. It's depressing. I'll probably be an 80-year-old man by the time I finally get my old square body Chevrolet over there fixed up. It's just not enough time in the day. That's all I'm saying. Not enough time in the day. Can you pick me up? Whoa, I don't know the words to that song. Is there any news in the karting world right now that anybody wants to speak about? I think that needs to be a new segment on the show where we just talk about the news. You guys ain't spilling the beans. No one's ever mentioned no news, no gossip. We need to know these things. Go ahead. Drop a comment. Give us the latest go-kart gossip. It's a serious world out there. Can't mount a go-kart body without the go-kart body tires on. These are body tires, what I like to call them. Boom. Boom, shaka-kadooms. Least amount of air as possible. I bet these got 20,000 pounds in them. And they do. I do have my kart stands. They're built extra tall because I'm a taller guy. I'm a full-size man. A lot of haters out there on us full-size men in the kart industry. So I've got my stand built tall. It makes this process extra harder, more difficult. Doesn't help that I've got these giant freaking tabs on here either. Come on, you son of a gun. What are you hooked on? Oh, shit. It's really hard when you got to put it back on. That's all I'm saying. We haven't quite figured that process out yet. I'll thin my back out. This is my favorite thing about these bodies. Couple clamps. I mean, this thing is built so true. The seam work on it, everything. I mean, it just lines up so perfect, and it gives you the opportunity. Just throw it together on the ground. You know it's going to go on there right. There's not going to be no stretching and flexing on this thing, which is by far one thing I love about this body. Absolutely glorious. Don't tell me I could do it. Up. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Go and drill this one on this side right here. Usually a karting body, it don't take much to fold the nose up underneath it. I knew those weren't going to be long enough. I knew it. Maybe it'll at least start. But as I was saying, you can really line drive something with this thing. It's got diamond plate integrated into the fiberglass. It's hidden behind it where you can't see it. So it really gives a nice pop. You know, even if you hit the center of the bag gun bumper bolt, somebody's getting sent. You know, that's just all there is to it, unfortunately. I keep losing these tools, man. I'm so sick and tired of looking for stuff. What's everybody doing for the 4th? This video will probably be out after the 4th, so I'm just going to just act like I didn't say that. That's the wrong size. Oh, goodness. Get her a little snug a tug. You don't want to get it too tight there. Little snuggy snug. Now we're ready to transplant. We're ready for our transplant doctor's orders. This is the part where I typically blow my knees out. Another reason why we need a body table. I'm about tired. That's how I grew up. There's actually somebody dropped a comment the last time we were dismounting a tire. Get off the ground, mount it on a table. You dismount a go-kart tire table with that thing folding back on you. I get it done, son. I'm not going to dismount one on the table. So you can take that ideal and shove it right where you got it at. That ain't worth the crap. That ain't worth the crap. It's the little things. Can't find my silver Sharpie. Somebody stole it. We got soapstone. It's made of soap. Some of you fools could use some soap. Take it however you want, brother. Take it however you want. We've pushed this long enough. We need to just go ahead and just go and mount it. We're going to mount it. I'm about to do it, I swear. Okay? I'm just going to quit talking about it. I'm just going to get up and do it. Not this. Oh yeah, I knew this thing would come in handy one day. I don't even know what this is. You know what I mean? It's got like a little thing on it. I don't know. But it's coming in handy today. That's pretty good. All good in the neighborhood right there. All good in the neighborhood. I'm about to bust it out, baby. I'm about to bust this thing out in 5 minutes. Watch and learn. Thing is almost dead center. So like that side. Hell, I like this side too. Quit moving on me. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room there. I've got to be one with the cart. Check 17 times, drill once. I've seen some of y'all with them Swiss cheese bodies holes all down the daggum side panel. No judgment here, brother. No judgment here. Just gonna simply mark some holes. We're zoomed up. Theoretically, if we mark these holes right, they'll be just right. Somebody wouldn't have stole my silver Sharpie, I would have made better marks. I didn't lose it. Dart'll do. Dart'll do. Man, that holds up nicely. This battery will do. Damn, I about don't need nothing on the other side. How many of you have purchased a body from A&M Fiberglass since being exposed to them on this channel? What are y'all thoughts on them? I've been pretty happy with mine ever since I've received them. They are badass. I'm literally, realistically, theoretically, particularly about 11 minutes into this, and we boys, girls, we're looking good. We've only literally only got 6 more holes to drill. Sometimes being a one-man band, it's a pain in the ass. That's why I had 2 sons. I did that intentional. That way they could have partners. You know, partnership and something kick-ass, take names. Brotherhood, baby. I didn't really have no brothers. I had friends like brothers, I reckon. Family, I guess you could say. I got a cool brother-in-law now. Kind of counts for something. There we go. Now she can hold herself up on her own. Tell you, it's hot as crap here in Florida. Humid. People from Florida, I guess even South Georgia, they're just built different. You know how tough you gotta be to live here? In this humidity, you're pissed off all the time. Once you kind of overcome them bad moods, you're pretty much tough as freaking steel, friend. People that don't live in Florida, stay your asses out. We're getting full over here. There can only be so many Gator fans. That's college football rules, okay? Oh my God, I gotta do it the old school way. Grandpa, take me back to the good old days. It's gonna take forever. I can't imagine what life must have been like before power tools, because this sucks. I'm having a blast. Y'all can probably see why I've drugged this out for as long as I've had. I've been sitting on this body for a week and a half, believe it or not. Hot. Thank goodness. Hope I marked these right, because if I didn't, I'm gonna have some of them Swiss cheese holes myself. Man. That is wonderful. Absolutely glorious. Would you just look at that? Just look at it. Damn, I'm good. I mean, this thing will be my new body tool, without a doubt. If these line up, that means we are done with our body mounting job. One of them's a little skeptical. That looks good. Man, that looks real nice. No binds. Hi, my name's Super Duper South. And if you don't like A&M fiberglass bodies and think they're the greatest to ever do it, then f you. You know we're gonna have to trim the right side panel. The last one I kind of just cut all this out. I think this time I'm actually going to do something a little different and just notch a spot. I want this to be as factory looking as possible. Before we even do any cleaning up, let's just even see if that works, which it doesn't. I'd rather cut not enough than too much. Now our filter will definitely clear. You know, it don't look terrible, guys. I mean, I know it ain't the prettiest cut. Maybe I should have went a little opposite with the angle there, which I guess I still could. We're gonna let it ride like that. I don't care what you think. Y'all already know that. I mean, I care, but you know, I don't care, okay? I'm about to let some of you longer-legged fellers, or ladies, some ladies have long legs. There's nothing wrong with that. I myself like a nice set of legs. My wife, she's got legs on her. I like her a lot, so I married her. Anywho, I'm gonna show you longer-legged peoples how to get your longer leg knees down some. Okay, this is gonna be a secret trick. Right now, as y'all can tell, top of my knees are pretty much even with the top of this visor, McJiggy thing here. This one trick may not do anything, and I might just ruin a seat, but it should work. I've calculated this, okay? I've done the calculations. Just let me show you, and you just make your own choice. Jeez. As y'all can see here, I've got some markings. Now, these are very straight, accurate, non-squiggly markings. And I'm gonna cut this section out the seat on both sides. Okay, now I've still got it high enough that I can still mount a piece of lead on each side, even though I hope to never have to mount no lead right there on the seat. We're gonna try to avoid that. Theoretically, we should cut this out, which should lower my hips. You know, my hips, I made a song about that. Something about, oh, my hips don't lie, da, 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 da. You know what song I'm talking about. But we're gonna cut this accuracy. It's gonna be accurate cuts, and we're gonna lower these knees. These pyramids that are in front of me. They're affecting my visual, baby. It's not downforce. It's wind, you know, makes the wind stronger on your knees. And then if it's wintertime, you get cold, and then your knees get chapped, and then you can't press the pedal. There's a lot of problems with your knees being too high. That's all I'm trying to get to. We got to cut. Perfecto. Does make it easier to get into. Now you tell me. I told y'all. Now a lot of it has to do with what kind of shoe you got on, etc. like that. You want something least amount of heels possible. But look at that. Simply lowered my hips. Allowed my hips to go down where the seat ain't supposed to go. I think that's how it goes. Allowed my hips to get down, which then allowed my knees to get down, which then allowed the bottom of my heel to get further forward inside the nose cone. Now look at that. I look like a 5'10" guy now. He's size perfect for one of these things, Bill. We ought to just sponsor him, Bill. Let him run the karting operation, Bill. We'll send him go-karts, motors, tires, and money, and he can just race on that because he's a perfect size now. He is now the perfect size, Bill. Indians are cool too. Don't know if I've mentioned that. They're the natives to Americas. This is a long, drawn-out story. It's kind of screwed up. Not gonna lie about that. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I think them guys have it figured out. No taxes. You know, they can race whenever they want to. any day of the week, not get taxed on it. Race anywhere on the land they want to, not get told how much to pay for parking. They pretty much, they've got it figured out. They want a casino in the middle of their racetrack. They can do that. Why? Because they're natives. My wife, she's got a little bit of Cherokee in her on her mom's side, and she's got Italian in her from her dad's side. That's like my favorite thing. You've got Indian and Italian in you. You're perfect. You know? You're perfect. I love Italy. I love natives. I love Mexico. I love America. But it's that time of the day. You know, it's the end of this journey, and we want to start off that A&M blue, baby. It looks nice. Don't be a fool, okay? Don't buy a body that's going to bust on you your first Saturday night sideways wreck. Get something that can take a lick, people. So make sure you get with A&M Fiberglass. Tell them Super Duper South sent you. Also, you're going to need that Earl, baby. You're going to need some Earl. You can't run an engine without some Earl. And that's why you got to get my friend Brandon Miller. He is a dealer for Klotz Pure Synthetic Karting Oil. Don't jeopardize your engine. Quit thinking about the little things and just go with Klotz. Specifically Brandon Miller. He's out of the Georgia area somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Floridian, I don't know. Also want to give a big shout out to Colson and Mike Paget, for they have sponsored us that there go-kart, Tornado Racing Engines, Mr. Owen Lake Area Small Engine, Melrose, Florida. If you need a tractor or a lawnmower or equipment work done, you go to Mr. Owen. Of course, our friend Scott Sweet, 71 Trophy Club. He pays for the parking for our Velocis Southern Thunder Dirt Tour Series races, and we really do appreciate that. The baddest painter in the business, Kevin Craig, Convict Art, Shantytown Hot Rods. He's currently painting our other A&M fiberglass body. I can't wait to show you this, guys. It's going to be great. Just like the helmet, perfect. If you need custom automotive hot rod work or custom paint jobs, you give him a call and tell him I sent you. That will be all for this evening, folks. Stay beautiful, San Diego. Beat it.